playing some more of the pitcher gameplay and that, so let's go to our next start. Alright, we're playing Montgomery, the Biscuits. I don't get why they're even called that. It makes absolutely no sense at all. But we're 11-13, they're 15-9.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on.
Right.
Stepping into the box, Chad Goff. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Man,
digging in, Edgar Valenzuela, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Villarreal. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Fouled back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books. Nope. Striding in, Jeffrey Palmeiro. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Strike this guy.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Felipe Ramos. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Right.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strike. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Sean Espinoza, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
What was that swing anyways?
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they breeze through this half. Stepping in,
now
Chris
got one on the
Seguinho. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Lifted the other way to left center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. At the plate, Alan Valentine, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-0 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. De La Cruz right there, and he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Striding in once again, Chad Goff, as he's got a chance to tie this ball. The equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Ready on 0-2. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in to try it again, Vinny Thomas. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach?
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 base hits. In now, Edgar Valenzuela. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Valenzuela.
There's 2-1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ball 1.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Jose Villarreal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Warner will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
All right, 1 out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jeffrey Palmeiro comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 00.
Felipe Ramos is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Espinoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
It's 4-1.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but this is going to halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Chris Cedeno, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And foul, though it had the home run distance. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag for the first out, but it's a pretty slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chad Goff. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run. Ready for another chance. Vinny Thomas. He'll have the opportunity to kick things home 6th. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Warner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Edgar
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Edgar Valenzuela stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
No offer on that one.
What?
2 balls and a strike.
This thing's like fully in the zone.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Jose Villarreal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jose
outside target
Villarreal.
here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Rosado fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Number 64 enters from the bullpen to do the.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
6-2 the final total today. Number 99 wins his 3rd of the season. Number 63 hammers down the 5-out save.
Three strikeouts, 5 hits, and 2 earned runs. Alright, so we just lost connection. Alright. So, just give me 1 second.